one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, The Butcher.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 402 pounds, Alan Angel and Boone Colt Cannon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, what a slam. That hurt.
Beautiful technique.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus.
Oh no, we know what this is.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Comes in off the tag.
Hooked up in the pump handle. Neckbreaker. He's really looking to prove a point here.
He's in trouble. He's looking at it. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
That was simply amazing.
Let me tell you, moves like that result in early retirement.
His shoulders are down. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
This might be it. Oh my.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Looks like he's starting to falter. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, you gotta believe this one's over. And stomping away in the corner. This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective. Nailed it. He needs to capitalize on it now.
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
The end may be near, folks. There may be no coming back from this.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
He might have it. Looking for all the glory here. Too close for comfort.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Dodges that one. Tagged in. What a stomp! Good grief! When this guy's on, look out.
Hooked up in the pump handle. Wow, that was a long way down. Nice. Shut it down. Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
He breaks up the pin, and Corey, the match continues.
I love it.
Knee right to the spine.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He gets him with a reversal. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Here we go a second time. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more.
How resilient was that?
How'd he do that?
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Ooh, what impact. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanting to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys have other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece after a twist of fate on the...
Here he goes. Choke bomb.
We may be hoping to end it here.
This is it. 2, 3. They got it. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Check him out here. Look at him go. Almost forgot about this one. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, The Butcher and Blade.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.